Have you ever wondered about haunted houses and real estate? Well, I have, and I have a few stories to tell you. But first, I just wanted to say happy Thanksgiving. It's just around the corner. And for those of you who love Halloween, happy Halloween to you as well. So, what about that story? Well, I have a lot of stories to tell you. Between Dita and myself and other members of our team, we can probably write a whole book, to be honest. But for me, my personal experience that I experienced that I can't explain was back probably about 14 years ago. I won't tell you the address, although I think, if I recall, the place has been torn down now. But it was a little place over on York Road near the downtown. And I'm showing my clients the house. And back then, we booked hour showings, and sometimes agents would overlap. They would just knock on the door and they would say, "Hey, I'm here just showing my clients. Is that okay?" And most of the time we would say, "Hey, no problem." So anyways, we're in the house. Nobody's around. We've already looked at the upstairs, the main floor, and we're in the basement looking at the mechanicals. All of a sudden we hear a bunch of footsteps above us. Boom, 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 boom. And all of us stop and we wonder, what the heck is that? Because nobody had introduced themselves, nobody knocked on the door. So I paused and I said, "Just 1 second, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to take a look to see who's there, and I'll let them know that we would actually like to have the rest of the showing to ourselves." So I go upstairs, nobody. I go in every single room possible, and there's nobody there. So I go to the front door, I open the front door, look down the driveway to see whose car that is, and there's no other car in the driveway but mine and my clients'. I have no idea what happened, what that noise was. So I go back downstairs and I said, "You guys heard that noise, right? Am I just imagining this?" And they said, "No, we totally heard it. It was a person walking upstairs." And I said, I have a weird thing to tell you, is that there is nobody there and there is nobody around, even outside. Nobody was around. I don't know. I can't explain it. But needless to say, we didn't buy that house, and the buyer kind of shut their showing down pretty fast. Love to hear any stories that you have, though. Have you had any stories about haunted houses that you've visited, or maybe you own a home or used to own a home that has been haunted, or some weird stuff has happened? I'd love to know about it. So if you're inclined to, at the bottom of this video, just write a simple, quick little note and let us know, or send us an email and let us know. I'm going to pause this video right now, and I've got to go do some meetings. I'm going to come back with your monthly update to see how September did in the real estate market. Talk soon. All right, we're back from my appointments, and we're going to dive right into the numbers. I just briefly looked at this, so this is essentially the first time that I'm looking at this, and I've already noticed something that I want to look into. So I'm going to share my screen real quick, and we'll dive into it. Let's get at her. All right, you should see the screen now. All right, so what you're looking at is Guelph for the month of September. This is all property types, all sizes, and look, we have an uptick. The average house sold for $750,000, up from $727,500, and the previous month was $727,500. It was actually literally a sideways motion. And I saw some other statistics on this on social media today explaining the same thing. And so now I'm seeing it for myself. Why is this? This is because inventory is relatively low, but I want to look into something different. So I always dive a little bit deeper into the numbers as best that I can. So I look at single family detached. Okay, they went down a little bit. All right. Townhouses, they also went down a little bit. Condos, they went down. Semi-detached, they went down. Okay, so how can all three property types go down, but all properties as a whole go up? Really strange. So I'm going to look into this a little bit differently. Let's look at all properties, and we'll go 2,500 square feet or higher. Down, 1.1 million. 2,000 square feet, 865, down. 1,500 square feet, It went up to 780, and all houses 1,500 square feet or less, way up from 544 all the way to 650. So what is that telling us? What is selling in this price range? Is it single family detached? Nope. Is it townhouses? Yep, that's the one right there. That's the one that's selling the most and causing the market to go up higher. We have some condos that are down, and then we'll look at semi-detached way up again. So what is that telling us? It's kind of logical if you really think about it. I'm going to take this off here. It's kind of logical if you think about it. You know, there's not a lot of properties for sale, number one. There's still a lot of demand, even though interest rates have gone up. These buyers haven't gone away. We have immigration coming in, and these people need places to live. The second thing with this is that when the prices are, the affordability of homes is on at risk, we'll say. Sorry about that. My brain kind of went somewhere else for a second. What happens is people buy the lower end homes. You've got your semi-detached homes, you've got your townhomes. Now, we did see the condo market still go down a little bit. And I just think, quite frankly, that kind of goes up and down all the time. And people don't want to live in condos. Families, if you had a choice, would likely want to live in a townhouse or a semi-detached house. And then ultimately, a single detached house seems to be everybody's goal. Okay, so I think that's what's happening. I think it's simple logic. People are buying what they can afford. There's a lot more townhouses and semi-detached houses out there. They kind of either build new townhouses or build new condos. There's not a lot in the way of single detached in terms of affordability. Anyways, those are the numbers. The market's gone up. Weird. And I got one quick story for you. I won't say who it is. It's a current active buyer of ours. They went out to buy a house. The price seemed good compared to other homes that they've seen. They went to put an offer on, and all of a sudden there is 4 offers. Yes, multiple offer situation. The thing we hate, the dreaded word. What happened is our client did not get it. However, the final price that was accepted was equal to the price that we offered. The difference, they were firm. We had a condition of financing on ours. So again, 4 offers, list price was what the offer was ultimately. Not so bad, even though the numbers say that that property could have sold for up to, I calculated up to $910,000 if and still be a good value compared to what else is sold in the neighborhood. So there you have it. Multiple offers are kind of back, but not in the way that you think. All right, take care. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Halloween, and whatever else that you want to celebrate this fall. Get outside, enjoy the colors, and we'll see you back in November. Can't believe November. Wow.